No, I didn't forget to charge the phone. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Hello everybody, welcome. Hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, and or evening in whichever part of the world you're in. Hi Nimby, welcome. Hi Bubba, welcome. Hi Feilong, welcome. Oh my goodness. Hold on. No, I'm getting it. Hold on. It's turning on. See, I didn't forget. It just the wire wasn't working. Yeah, that's it. That's there you go. All right, Dino. Gotta put on my signature anime hoodie. Okay, cool. It is on. Don't worry. One of these days, I'm gonna have a. Wow, this hoodie looks really big. Hold on. This is really huge. It's huge. Hold up. Ah, okay, there we go. That's better. That's a lot better. Okay, cool. Alright, tell you missed it. There's playing Strip Uno with the Demon Prince last night. Who was playing Strip Uno? Oh, in D&D? Ooh. Wait, I thought the Demon Prince was hooking up with other people. I'm confused. What's going on? Do you only have one phone charger? No, it's because I forget to charge the iPhone that I use for like model tracking. I forget a lot. And I had forgot and I didn't remember till like 5 minutes before stream and I was like, shit! So I plugged it in real quick, the D&D team. Ah, okay. One of these days you're going to what? I'm gonna what now? Hi Ty, welcome. It's fine, we get the booba today. What booba? What booba? Who's booba? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I am gonna be busy near the end of the week with 4th of July and all that. I know 4th of July is on Saturday, but I'm gonna be busy the day before. And I'm a little eepy, so I was like, I'm gonna take Thursday off too. So yeah, we're just gonna stream for today. Basically we're just finishing off very lofty dreams there. Hi. How are you? I'm good. And yourself, Ty? Did you get any new autographs? Did you get your Holy Grail autograph yet or not yet? So I forgot to get the nail lamp from my friend. I went and gave her her bag that I had gotten for her because she left early from an event and I asked for the bag. And I forgot to grab the nail lamp. I was like, damn, it's okay, we'll remember for next time. Oh my god. All good, spend time with family and relax, yeah. I'm gonna take a big fat nappers. I need to go Mimi's. Be like, woo 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 woo. Alright, not yet, but I do have the Jay and Silent Bob autograph. Nice. I don't know who those people are, but nice. Good for you. I'm glad. Alright, so continuing on, because we didn't have like a whole lot left, but we are going to be going over the previous season's anime. I think I've caught up for the most part, so we should be good. Alright, so we had already gone over the big snake lady, which is Dara-san of Rewa. So next one is my mother-in-law and sister-in-law who don't bully me. Mia is the illegitimate child of a certain prominent family. When her mother dies, she's convinced she knows what awaits her in her new home. A life of servitude and misery at the hands of her wicked stepmother and stepsisters. Yet, when she finally meets the women she expects to treat her like dirt, they actually end up being really sweet to her. Aww! That's really sweet. Oh, it's a web manga. Okay. Alright, this one's July 8th. It's gonna be a comedy. I kind of want to watch the trailer. I'm gonna try really hard to remember to unclick Hanya's face. Hi Brian, welcome. I'm gonna try really hard to remember to unclick his face. Alright, so I'm gonna watch it real quick. Desktop's not on, right? Nah, okay, we're good. Cool. Alright, we're good. Alright, let me see. Oh. Oh. Click, click. Oh, maybe the opacity is too much. Let me see. Let me lower it just a smidge. Just a smidge more. Okay, so that can't see it. Okay, I think that's somewhat okay. This actually helped. The only thing we got the only thing we got copyright on from the last video was when I forgot to mute and we were listening to like the whole soundtrack, but everything else was fine. So everything else worked out for the most part. I got Andrew Lincoln autograph. Nice. Okay, that should be like a good opacity. Wow, so the bar is set so low, treat another person nicely is going the extra mile. Well, let's see how they treat her. Let's see how they treat her. Oh no, I think I had to put the opacity back up because it looked really distinct. Hold on. We were like right there. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. You guys can like still kind of... Oh, I don't know! Oh my gosh, hold on. How did people guesstimate their opacity settings? Okay, that looks good. That's good. The mom's voice is so deep. Like, her voice sounds like, I am the mother, I am Hahawe. Like, it's literally that deep. It's about as deep as mine. No, it's deeper. It's deeper than my voice. She's like, hello, I am Hahawe. Did you two catch both the audio and not the visuals? No. No, it didn't get to visuals, but it did catch the audio because I forgot to mute it. Ukai Asio! My sweet daughter! Shinjidairo. Who's this little? I was about to call her Brat, but I was like, no, maybe she's nice. Nandesuka? Yeah, they love her. Aw, they treat her so nicely. Yeah, her voice is just really deep. Yeah, she just makes her sound really deep. Not like a man, but like rather deep. Okay, so here's what we got for the voice actors. I do would like to watch this. This looks really cute and so fun. Ah. Alright. Next one is the Forsaken Saintess and her foodie road trip and no! No, I can't handle more food anime! I get so hungry! I really do. Like, yeah, from my favorite director. Oh my god, really? Congrats! Who do we got? We got Yukio. Oh, we got Yuki Ono. Yukari, Kantoya, Chiba, Chino. Ooh, that guy. I love watching. Well, I take that back. Because I got really bored watching Dungeon Meshi. I don't know why. I watched episode 1 and I got really bored. But all the other food anime I'm okay with, cause I just get really, really hungry. Rin Takanashi, a caregiver in her 30s, was unceremoniously discarded as trash, despite being summoned as a saint. However, as a lover of the great outdoors and all things camping, she was blessed with a special skill, survival, as well as another unique skill. Thus, a riveting tale begins. One of sweat, tears, and insatiable hunger is Rin, together with companions she picked up along the way. Leisurely explores this parallel world and savors gourmet cuisine to her heart's content. Or so the story should have gone. but it looks like the road is going in an unexpected direction. I like how she has a trailer. Is that her secondary skill? She has like an RV. Is that it? No more food anime. We're already starving up. Stop torturing us. I know. I know. Seasonal isekai anime or food anime? Choose one. I like the isekai food ones though. They're so good. Oh my god, that looks so good! Oh. What? There's monsters? Do we have to slay the monsters? And they have robots? Well, I guess they're golems. Okay, so she feeds them food and they fight monsters. So she's like the adventures team, like main cook. Nom 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 nom. I need to see how they animate her making the food, because like it can get less appetizing if the animation isn't that good. Alright. Well, I'm probably gonna watch this one and this one. Maybe that one. I'm gonna give it like an episode 1 try and we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, we watched this one! We did watch this one last time. This was the one we got copyrighted on. Okay, so this blonde guy just goes around recruiting people with special abilities to go beat up other people with special abilities. That just seems all it is. It looks like a BL, but I don't think, like, none of these are women. These are all men. I had to double check. They're all men. So it's not a BL, but like, maybe it's gonna be like Red Moon or something, where it's like an all-guy cast, but there's like no romance or anything. Alright, we have Azur Lane Slow Ahead Season 2. Cool. We have Sorry About My Little Brothers. During spring break at the end of her first year of high school, Ito learns she has to move because her mother is getting revenge. I don't even want to continue with the synopsis. You know, they tried this with Brothers Conflict already, and that was atrocious. So there's like a guilty pleasure anime that I like watching, which is like Diabolic Lovers. That's my guilty pleasure anime. The one anime it literally took me like 5 years to watch it on and off, where I had to like actually sit down with a friend and I had to watch it with them because it was really painful to watch. Like this wasn't even like a guilty pleasure tee-hee, I'm gonna watch it and see how it goes. No, this is just pure insanity. Like, if you want to waste away and just not do anything for like a good 2 to 3 hours, watch Brothers Conflict. Like, I can't. Oh god, even the squirrel wants a fucker. Okay, like, I'm gonna finish the synopsis. Okay. What she didn't expect is suddenly gaining 4 younger stepbrothers under the same roof. Determined to get along with her new family, Ito does her best to adjust. But the eldest brother, Gen, is distant and hard to read. Yet as they spend more time together, she starts to see glimpses of his kindness behind his cool exterior. If you like trash, I watch Brothers good. Yeah, like if you just want to hate, like pure hate watch something, watch Brothers Conflict, and then if you're just like really feeling it, watch Brothers Conflict dub. Like that just Ugh. I can't right now. I mean, at least she got 5 brothers versus here, let me look up brothers conflict. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Oh. Emma Hinata is a sweet girl with only her father to call family. One day, she learns that he will be marrying Miwa Asahina, a wealthy fashion designer. I never even knew what the mom's job was. I think they just skimmed over that. Though she's glad she was in a new place to call home. The family she gains is greater than she could ever imagine. Emma now has 13 stepbrothers. Wishing to give her father space, she moves into the Sunrise residence where her brothers live. As she settles in, Emma realizes she may not experience the loving kinship of family that she has always longed for, as many as her new brothers exhibit feelings towards Emma that aren't just familial. With each brother desiring Emma's attention in his own way, will she be able to work toward a happy ending for all? Or will she choose one brother that has stolen her heart? Okay, just to let you all know, this is based off of, I believe it's an Otome game. I look it up on my phone. Hi Dominica, welcome. Alright, hold on. Brothers Con... Okay, I think it's based off of an Otome game. I'm pretty sure. Wait, really? It was a novel? Okay, yeah, it was a novel first that has 7 volumes. And then later on it became a game called Brothers Conflict Pink Passion. And then I got another manga. No, yeah, it was a novel, a game, a manga. And then we got another novel series. I do know they aged up the little brother, I think on the game or something. Oh yeah, they have Brilliant Blue. Oh my god, they had another game come out in 2016. Precious Baby. What? Brothers what the fuck? What is this? Oh my god, they even gave the squirrel a human form in that one. What is this? Precious Baby. What? What's the difference between the 3 games? I'm confused. This looks painful. I don't even want to, like, I can't. I really can't. Like, this is, I'm gonna throw up. Can't. I'm sorry, 13. Yeah, all of these guys, even the kid, they love her. And I think in one of the games, if I remember seeing correctly, he's in high school now, like a couple years later, and he still wants to romance it. Oh, and the squirrel too. The squirrel's also romanceable, I think. I kind of want to watch that now, just see what the hype is about. Is this what girls mean about having 13? So can you confirm? I don't know, man. They're all fuckable. That's all you have to know. But let me just see the trailer real quick. Let me just. Oh my god, I have such chills. I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh god, Brothers Conflict really it's just like. Only, I think, half of the characters are likable and the other half are just really annoying. At the time when I was trying to get into it, I think I liked the 2 twin voice actors that wanted to be a voice actor at the time, so I had really liked the 2 twins. Aside from that, I think maybe the lawyer, and that was it. But I didn't really like any of the other characters. I thought they were annoying as shit. Alright, good night, Ty. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Night, night. Like an actual squirrel, like a squirrel, like the squirrel has a human form. Like how the dog has a human form in Dramatical Murders, like that. Even in a lot of popular media, my mom was watching a movie that was originally in Spanish and it had like the English dub over it. You know how they dub movies? So it was a Spanish one, and they dubbed over. It's 24 fucking episodes. Oh my god. Why is people hooking up with their stepbrother a popular genre that I'm not aware of? Am I making fun of a whole genre? If so, I am so sorry. It's just not my cup of tea. If that's the genre you like, good for you. It's not my cup of tea at all. So what you're saying is that if you were her, there were at least 6 good matches. No, three. I only like the 2 brothers and the lawyer, and that was it. Okay. I think what irks me with this specific genre is that, like, so look, in her first year of high school, I think Emma was the first year too. These characters are literally like fresh out of middle school, entering high school. It's like their first year in high school. And it's basically a free-for-all, like, with this kind of cast, where it's like, oh, all the brothers have a chance. I was like, she's like 14 and that guy's like 50. I not 50. I take that back. I'm sorry. Maybe like late 30s at least, mid 30s. And I'm just like, okay, like I understand the genre if it's like the family divorces later and she meets him again maybe 10 years later. She has her job in marketing or whatever and she runs into him. I get that, okay, like that, okay, I see that genre, okay, that's really popular in romances. But when you have everybody from like 10 years old to 40 gunning for a 14-year-old, that's a little alarming. It's not my cup of tea, you know. Indulge in any fantasy you would like. I mean, again, this is just a fictional story and fictional game we're looking at. But it's not my cup of tea. Again, if it's like a time skip, that's what happened in my mom's Spanish movie. What was it? She hadn't seen her family in a while, and I think one of her family member, her cousin or something, was getting married, and she was attending the wedding, and she hooks back up with this guy she hadn't seen in a while. And I'm watching this with my mom, and so I'm like eating food, she's like chilling. I was like, all right, whatever. So I'm watching it. And then, like, later on, she, like, has to look for another job because her other one let her go or something. And she finds a new job at this new marketing area. And they're, like, having games and stuff in the office. And the guy who's gonna buy out the company shows up. And it's the guy she fucked. And I was like, oh, wow. And he's like, what's my stepsister doing here? And I'm like, I'm sorry, you're what? But I was like, I'm sorry, what? And so apparently they were step siblings, and then she had moved out like a couple years ago, and there has been no contact with him. He was like a rich CEO type of guy. I don't know. Why is it Fear the Dragon? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't ask me. I don't know this genre. Of course, the lawyer would be the good match. Pero like, I don't know, Tony. I think you're closer to the target demo than the target audience. That's another thing that I might gripe about is target audiences. Sometimes when we when we digest certain games and media, there is a target audience that the company is catering to, and money talks. Therefore, if you don't want to piss off your target audience or the people who give you most of your income, you're gonna stick to what works. Gotcha. Anyways, among other games, you know. In my humble opinion, if there's something you don't like about the game and or media you are consuming, I highly suggest A, making your own story or fanfic, or B, stop consuming the media, and perhaps go to a different media that has all your likes and needs. And yeah, that's all I can say on the matter. It's just big companies and companies in general are gonna have their own, I don't want to say agendas, but they're gonna have like their own set of expectations and own set of information that they are privy to in regards to sales and surveys and whatever else works in their target audience in their like specific area. So yeah, that's just me. So if it's something you don't like, you don't have to like complain about. I mean, yes, I am complaining about Diabolic Love, not Diabolic Lovers, Brothers Conflict, but it's not like I'm making a post about it or a full essay. I'm just kind of sharing a humble opinion that many are shared. That's a shared humble opinion, I promise you. So many funny videos. So many. Your Honor, I didn't know the lawyer gonna have to represent himself in court. Actually, fun fact, my father had to be on a jury one time. And they were asking them questions, you know, like filing them out. And it was a case of like an older guy sleeping with like a 15-year-old or something. And one of the lawyers was like asking the people, the jury, you know, like they're trying to pick and choose who they want in the jury. And they had asked my father, like, oh, would you give him a lighter sentence? And my dad's like, no. They're like, what? Why? He's like, because the guy should have known better. Damn. I can't believe London doesn't cater to people like me. I've just sort of been seeing some hot takes of a particular game that I like, of people kind of voicing their disapproval on having a particular type of cast within the game. I understand why they don't do it. Okay, like, some people get really possessive in their favorite characters. So if you try to add elements that can jeopardize their fantasy, that's a big no-go. Like, that cannot happen. Okay? That's not happening. Now, if you want to kind of add a character that's still romanceable in that context, I don't think that particular game is going to be the first one to do it. In fact, the only two games I literally saw that available was Love Tangled and Mystic Messenger. But in those type of games, I legit have not seen that been available for any other of those types of games prior. I don't think that's gonna happen. There's just not really a precedent for it. And honestly, Mystic Messenger was like one and done kind of thing, which was a while ago. And then the other game is discontinued among other parts of its franchise. So, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. But again, if you dislike something, I do highly, and I mean highly suggest just making fanfic, making your own story, or finding another game that caters to your wants and needs. Just because I genuinely don't think they're going to make any change, especially for a company that big, and they've shown expectations of what they release. I would not be expecting particular topics amongst their games. That's all I'm saying. Alright, was your dad like, why couldn't I be on a normal case like a robbery? I think he was on like another murder case, which he did have to stay the day for. He was very exhausted. Is the game right with pension and no. It's another of my favorite games that I've been seeing people complain about. I'm like, because they confirmed something in the game, which was, I mean, it was expected. But some people got really bad about it. Anywhoosies, let's see if she fucks her stepbrother. Okay, at least They're both high schoolers. Like, okay. I thought he was gonna be like college, but it looks like he might be a third year and she's a first year. She's so... Whoa! Whoa! Wait, so is that the dad? Is he a teacher at the school? I'm so confused. Wait, what happened? Wait, what's up with the blonde? Wait, what's up with the blonde brother? Something wrong? I don't think I've seen that hairstyle on a protagonist before. She called him a siscon. That's so funny. What is up with him? No, wait. Which one's which? What? One of the brothers was like really sad and he was crying. Oh, is that the dad? Oh, this is the dad. So who's that? She got four. So she got 4 younger brothers. Okay, she has 4 younger stepbrothers. Doesn't it? Okay, but the eldest brother again is distant. How the fuck does that work? What? Wait, so she has, wait, hold on, the math isn't mathing. And one of the brothers looks like he's older. Yeah, he looks like he's a teacher. What? Wait, I gotta watch this trailer again. I'm confused. Is it for grabs too? No, I don't think so. Hold on. I'm confused. Because it says she got 4 younger brothers. But 2 of them look older than her. What did it say? She's the same age as me. Okay. So, the one with the white hair is the same age as her. So he's not the eldest brother. So that's one of the brothers, the guy with the brown hair. What? Okay, so he's the same age as her. And then... Oh no, he's a student too, I think. Okay, so she has 2 younger brothers, which is the blondes. The guy with the white hair is her age, so he's also a freshman in high school. And then the one with the brown hair is older, so I think he's like a 2nd or 3rd year. Okay, that makes sense. I was really... So she didn't get 4 younger brothers, because one is older than her, and then one is her age, though maybe she already is older than him by a few months? I don't know, man. I don't know. I give up. No stepbrother lawyers? Nah. It looks like they're all in school. Well, good. Okay, I can live with that, I guess. It's better than, like, only, like, 2 of them in school. Actually, I think only, 2 of the 13 attend the same high school as her. and the others are older than her, except one of them. So the rest are like college or older. Yeah, there's like one kid. There's two that are in her high school, one of which is in her class. And then the other ones, yeah, the other 10 are all older than her. Alright. Grow-up show Sunflower Circus. In Japan, during the height of the economic boom in the mid-1950s, the circus was a form of entertainment that became a central part of many people's lives. The best troupes are permitted to participate in the world-renowned Circus Collection Festival, and many come from all over Japan to compete daily. The story centers the struggling Sunflower Circus troupe led by ringmaster Maria and the new prodigy that joins their ranks for unknown reasons, Mizuka Tsurumaki. In her encounter with the highly individual members of the Sunflower Circus troupe, a coincidence or destiny? This one-of-a-kind circus show depicting young girls chasing their dreams begins. Alright, let's watch this one. Oh, I left the thing on. Well, that's okay. We're gonna click it anyways. That's quite the thumbnail. I think she passed out. Oh, I like this VA! That sounds like Diabolic Family. Oh, is that the ringmaster? The little blonde? Oh, she's pretty. I like her. The aerial silk lady. This looks really cute. I'm probably not gonna watch it because this season already looks kind of full. But this does look really cute. Aw, this looks cute. Again, I'm probably not gonna watch it, but if you're down for like some girls trying to like get their circus going so they can win to compete in like the big circus, that looks fun. Alright, this one's Bang Dream Yume Mita. Pia! Thrown together out of the blue to make their debut, these members each have a spark of unique talent, but they're in an absolutely no shape to actually be a band. Can these girls and their band really survive this? Even when the sound stops, fight back. Okay. I'm not really down for like the Bang Dream stuff, so if you want to watch the video, you can. Alright, draw this, then die. What the fuck? What kind of a title is that? Ai Yasumi, a first-year high school student living on Izu Oshima, loves manga more than anything. When she learns that her long-admired yet long inactive favorite manga artist Hoshino Rei will be exhibiting at Comitia, she sets off on a journey to Tokyo. What she doesn't expect, however, is that a fateful encounter at the event will change her life forever. How does one become a manga artist? Ai steps into the world of manga creation, the past she thought she understood, yet knows so little about. This is a story of a girl taking her first steps down the road to becoming a mangaka. Kind of intrigued. Hi Kaizaki, welcome. Are you looking at Japanese show? I am. I'm looking at anime. I like how your takeaway of that is if you want to watch some girls get get their circus going. I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain it. If you just want to watch a group of friends trying to make their circus a big deal, go watch it. Because I don't know what else to say. Alright, let's watch this manga one. Speaking of circus, I was planning on writing a circus story where the main characters are goblins. Oh, that's so cool! Is it gonna be in like a fantasy world and they have like their own little circus? That sounds fun. Whoa. Her eyes are like super dead. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What does that mean? What does Satsui kana mean? Satsui. That's sakana. Something along I wonder, or maybe she's saying like maybe, just maybe. There's no subtitles, so I can't tell what she said. That looked fun. Oh wait, did you guys want to see the voice acting cast? I didn't even check the other one on the flower one. Oh! What? Stop it! Stop it! No! Girl. Hold up. Ah, she's using her deep, beautiful, sexy voice from like Under the Rain or From the Rain one. I couldn't tell that was Sayori Hayami. Her voice was a lot deeper. It was like the Under the Rain one with the tanuki. But now you got it. I don't know about that. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. That one's like maybe. That one's a solid maybe. I don't think the anime this one. I'm pretty sure this one's just like a PowerPoint animation. Yeah, I fucking knew it. This one, I can't remember. Did this one get released in English yet? I feel like I've seen this one at Barnes & Noble. I feel like I have. Yeah, it's been published by 7 Seas February 3rd. Okay, yeah. I've seen it. I haven't picked it up nor looked at it. I have too many on my currently publishing list. Alright, Akihito is a college student obsessed with good looks and carnal pleasure, but he can't stand the handsome yet aloof Sai. Things come to a head when Akihito is shot down at a singles mixer by a girl who set her romantic sights on Sai. Furious, he follows Sai to the hotel district where he learns Sai's secret. He's gay and he's having trouble enjoying himself in the bedroom. Breaking through Sai's mental barriers is exactly the sexy challenge Akihito needed. It awakens something in them both. Will they ever be able to control themselves again? So this is more than likely. It's very rare that they would animate like a BL. I'm gonna be surprised if they actually did. It's probably gonna be a PowerPoint animation like the other ones. Not like other BL, but like... Yeah, look! Where it's like they just kind of animate some of the panels. Yeah. There was another one. I think there's another one on this list that kind of just had like... Yeah, this one! Wasn't this one also just animated with panels? Yeah. I think this one's like part 2, no? What is the first sentence of that synopsis? My god, no! I love that VA! Haruriko Aoki! Mwah! I love you. I love you. Mwah! And I ain't gonna read these. Wait, what is the first this one? It just says Akihito is a college student obsessed with good looks and carnal pleasure, but he can't stand the handsome yet aloof Sai. Sai? Sai? Am I saying his name wrong? But yeah, these are like PowerPoint ones where it's like not really animated. It's just more like you added the fringe. Hi, Chef Pumpkin. Welcome. Starting a few days ago, I tried to draw static Virgil Hawkins DC comics. Oh, that's cool. Are you practicing? Practicing drawing comics? Keep going. You got this, Kaizaki. I cannot. Well, I can draw. I just can't. I like can only do like a front-facing view. Specifically, like just a character sheet. That's pretty much it. I can't draw like any other angles. Oh no, the obligatory seasonal gay shipping. I mean, there's not even like any like BL on this list though, like whatsoever. I don't even count this because it's more of like a PowerPoint thing. Same with this one. You just get panels and you just animate the hair or something. So you just can't stop fucking yeah, he's a playboy. You'd be surprised how many protagonists are just like a playboy that messes around and then they meet the one true love and they're just obsessed with this person. It's okay, it's a really common plot. Especially for modern ones. But hi, Chef Pumpkin, welcome, howdy. Alright, Iron Walk Jean. The original Iron Jacques Jean manga centers on a brilliant young chef named Jan Akiyama who works at the top-class restaurant where he is constantly challenging Kiriko Kobancho, the granddaughter of the restaurant's owner and a great chef in her own right. While Kiriko believes that food should be made with the customer in mind, Jan believes that cooking should be used for competition. And I'm okay. I'm already like hungry as is. Alright, we have season 2 of Yoroi Shinden Samurai Troopers Part 2. We have Mebius Dust, which is 10 years after a mysterious meteorite crashes to Earth. People called Rams carriers develop superhuman abilities called Rams. However, those abilities can only survive in the presence of the Mebius Dust, released by a giant crystal, and so they are forbidden from leaving the town of Shinkatsushika. Within the Shinkatsushika, Rams carrier children use their Rams to play a territory-conquering game to elevate the boredom at being unable to leave town. High school student Araki, along with his younger sister Stella and his childhood friend Olga, form a team called Polis Hopper and throw themselves into the game. Their destinies begin to change when Professor Yuta, a researcher who studies Rams, asks them to participate in a certain experiment. Nah, I'm okay. Let's Go Kaikigumi. The story of Let's Go Kaikigumi follows a nameless protagonist who is 6 times more vulnerable to sphere phenomenon than the average human being. One day, the protagonist encounters Mechako, a mysterious girl who runs the Kakigumi and an organization that polices the behavior of the ghost and monsters that threaten human beings. And he somehow gets roped into helping the Kakigumi reestablish itself and resulting in all sorts of strange events and spooky shenanigans. Alright, we have Theater of Darkness, Yami Shibai, Season 17. We got Honu no Tokiuji Dodge Danko. We have Thunder 3. Han no Akachan. We just got Elegy of the Henchman, Fist of the North Star Part 2. We have Ribbon Hero. What is this? Sapphire is the princess of a kingdom that has no longer exist. Having lost everything in her homeland of Silverland to the calamity known as Nurgle, she wanders in despair until she finally arrives in Goldland. Okay. Though burdened by her past, she begins to find a glimmer of hope as she encounters the kindness of the people there. But as if to sneer at her peaceful new life, the calamity appears once more. The very despair that once reduced her homeland to ashes now threatens to steal the light from the land as well. I won't lose anything ever again, and I won't let anyone else lose anything either. That's a mouthful. Brushing away her tears of sorrow, the girl takes up her sword. This is a story of a lone hero who ties her ribbon and resolves to defy her fate. I want to see the trailer for this. Isn't the playboy gone loyal a pretty common trope in shoujo romance? Yeah, it's pretty common in most modern settings. Like, you won't really see it in like any fantasy settings, but if it's like a modern setting, that's a pretty common trope. Jesus, just let Yami Shibai die and stop being good since season. Have you been watching it, Fei Long? Is it good? What is it even about? Is it just a collection of ghost stories? If it even was good. Or was season 1 not good? Wait, I'm sorry. Is the bad guy who I think it is? If so, I know the bad guy's gonna be hot. Oh, she's cursed. Her bow is fucking huge. The cat's cute! I really love this art style. It looks really pretty. I need these two to be girlfriend. That's a man, by the way. I just want you all to know. That's a man. That's a very beautiful man. This is a man. I mean, the fact that they got him, I'm gonna have faith in this movie and I'm probably gonna watch it. I can only see Hanya. I'll go back. I'll go back in a second. Okay. Here it is. Okay. This is a beautiful man. The one in the black dress. He's the main bad guy. And I know that, yeah, Koki Uchiyama. He plays a lot of like, kind of like emo, I am the darkness kind of characters. Very introverted characters. But yeah, the person on this thumbnail, that's a very handsome gentleman. I'm probably gonna watch the movie just for him. Okay. Adaptation of the one-shot manga from 2025 fan book, My Hero Academia Ultra Age, following high school Eri visit to UA high school. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, it's not till August though. These aren't till August. Number 3, Cyborg, A Well Eternal Final Season, False Memory. Another one. Oh no. Sekiro, Playing Death Games, Madoka, oh my god, we're doing more. Sword Online 2, You and the Beyond, Sound Euphorium, Final Movie Part 2, Kimi to Hanabi no Yokisoku 2, We Are Aliens, Chikawa Movie, Secret of the Mermaid Island. Doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, One Piece Heroines. I think that's it. By the way, just in case you wanted to go frame by frame on YouTube, you can press the... Oh, really? That's a thing? What? Really? Let me see. Why did the screen get bigger? It's not letting me! It's not letting me. I tried clicking shift too. Maybe I'm not clicking them correctly. Alright. So I have watched... I've already watched, I think they only had up to 9 episodes if I saw. Last time I saw. Still going, I think. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is really cute. I highly recommend it. It's really short too. It's only like 10 minutes long. What else did I watch? I also watched... I also watched this one, The World is Dancing. So this one is actually... This is, yeah, it's a historical manga actually based off of the, what's his name? What's his name? Okay. So I thought it was just like a regular anime. Okay, so Noe theater was primarily invented and standardized in 14th century by the renowned Japanese actor and playwright Kanami Kiyotsugu and his son Ziami Motokiyo. Okay, so this anime is actually just like a it's kind of like historical fiction about the kid who is Ziami Motokiyo, who is one of the founders of Noe, of the No Theater, or the No, how to pronounce it. How to pronounce Japan. How does this pronounce? Oops, let me see. Oh. Are my speakers on? Oh. Shit. No way? No. How to pronounce all that? I just need to wake up. Like no, you know what I mean. But yeah, apparently they it's like one of the main founders along with his father that like kind of like made it to what it is. Oh, is that the anime that featured the fine arts adventure? Yeah, this is the dancing one. I watched episode 1 and it was kind of bizarre. And I was kind of confused because I was like, okay, what direction are we going in with this? And I feel like there's some historical context here I'm supposed to be aware of. But yeah, the main character is supposed to be based off of a historical figure who was one of the 2 founders of that type of theater. Yeah, but how do you say Japanese? No. Ooh, I don't need like a crash course. I just need to know how to say the damn word. Oh my god. Alright, well, whatever. You know what I mean. But yeah, this is a historical fiction anime. I had no idea. Honestly, though, I tried looking it up and there is no relation to Elusive Samurai, but I'm just getting the vibes that it just feels like that. Like, if you want, like, this is like a combination of Inuo and Elusive Samurai, and then you get this. Yeah, that's pretty good. When is the next Makoto Shinkai movie? It's been 3 years since time for movies have been every 3 years. I don't know, maybe it'll be soon? Who knows? So the show doesn't ease you into understanding the subject? Not really. It just kind of throws you in. So it literally starts you off with his dad dancing. Saragaku. So they're doing a performance and his dad just starts off dancing. And he starts zoning out. And all the people helping out for the performance like, oh my god, he's doing it again. So apparently he just kind of daydreams extremely, and he just literally just ignores everything around him. But yeah, he doesn't want to dance. He doesn't like dancing. He, his dad tells him you don't have what it takes to dance, but you're still learning. And I don't know, he just doesn't like dancing, so he's just been running off to the river to go play with a friend. And during this time, there's a civil war happening. But yeah, apparently him and his dad invent the no theater where you put the mask on and you do a dance. But yeah, and then he sees this lady dancing, and the way they animate this is kind of crazy. Like, I was eating and I had to stop eating because I'm like, what the fuck? So the way they animate this lady dancing is just really crazy. But yeah, it's he gets inspired and he wants to dance as good as her. I also watched this one. It's actually really cute and wholesome. So yeah, literally she okay, so what happens is in her previous life she got really into maids because she's like she was just perfect at everything. And so she discovers what a maid is and she wants to go study in England or whatever, in Europe, to go be a maid. And her parents are like, okay honey, you go do that. So she, does all of her college stuff. She's done. She's gonna go over to Europe. And there are plane crashes, right? So then she wakes up in another world and then she remembers her past life of like, oh, I want to be a maid. And so she gains the powers as a saint. Like, she makes a wish or something, and then like she gains saintly powers. Well, she ends up using all of her magic power to create spells that would help her be a better maid. And so she gets employed by the household. Ralbin. I can't remember, but she gets employed at this household. This girl. She gets employed at the household. And apparently, her family had bought like a house in the capital, but they weren't maintaining it. So when they sent her to go study in the school in the capital, the house was run down and she couldn't really afford to like hire a big servant cast. So she can only hire like one person because she had one maid and the maid quit. So it was an all works application where the maid had to do everything. And so she's like, okay, that's fine. And she like cleans up the house and she's like an elegant young lady again. And at the same time, what's his name? Her mother, for some reason, left. But apparently her biological father, was a count. But she doesn't want to go be a count. She's like, I just want to be a maid. So she changes her hair color and everything and just leaves. But after she left, some knights of the count are looking for the daughter now. But she already, like, left. So I don't know. It's really funny. I don't know. I really liked it. I already got some audio clips from the blonde girl, because I needed voice clips from Rumi Okubo. So I already got some voice clips for that. So I'm very grateful. It was really cute. I liked it. I'll probably keep watching it. What's another one? I think that's it. I don't think anything else has updated as of right now. Yeah. This one, 2 episodes of Raw were uploaded, but I didn't see anything for sub, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think anything else is coming out anytime soon. I think if anything's gonna come out, it's probably gonna be this one next. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we're done with the current season. So we're gonna look back at the previous. So this is a season that just passed us. A relatively new VA. I don't know if I've seen that name until you've mentioned it. I don't think so. I mean, I've seen her a few times, but I guess her most notable work that I got her name from was Mem from Hoshino Ko. So that's kind of where I know her from, is Mem. But yeah, she's gotten other roles. So she was Iris in Wisteria. She also got a main role. She's one of the main girls for the Magic Knight Ray Earth, which doesn't come out till fall, but she did get a main role, it seems. Let's see. Yeah, here's Mem. She is also in several isekais, it seems. Oh, she also got Fire Force. She is... Oh, look! She's the... Is that the cousin? I can't remember. Oh, she's also a Fate! And she's Astolfo as well. I forgot. Yeah, she's my man Astolfo. Let's see. Who else? Oh yeah, she's the witch in that one. But yeah, no, she's in... Oh yeah, and she's the twins. I forgot. But yeah, she's had several roles over the years, but most notably, her roles in Fate. But yeah, she's pretty popular. Where is she? When did she start? Oh yeah, no, she's like really, really prominent. Yeah. So she started voice acting back in 2009. So it looks like she got quite a few roles in like some Magical Girl series and has kept up with those. Why does she look like a Metabot here? It looks like what? But yeah, she's been pretty prominent. Oh, stop it, baby! No way! She was Nona in Death Parade? What? I had no idea. That's so funny. But yeah, she's in quite a few. Oh, wait, what? Yes! 209. Wow, I guess I've just been dodging series she's booked up. Well, usually if you can get in like a big franchise game, they're pretty much gonna like if you can get in like a big franchise game or a big Magical Girl Power Ranger one, you're pretty much set for life, you know? Because they'll keep bringing you back since you are technically the voice. But yeah, that's this Rumi. Okay. I think that was it, yeah. Alright. So this was a season that had just passed. Lots of people are upset that it kind of like, they're like, why didn't Witch Atelier get more episodes? Dude, I fucking wish it did. It's so good. I hadn't been reading the manga. Oh wait, I know Death Parade, but I don't remember Nona. She's like the main chick in charge of all the bartenders, in charge of like that purgatory space. She's the one with the green, she's the short girl with the green hair and the braid. But yeah, that's her. But yeah, we have Witch Hat Atelier. It was very good. I had been recommended this several times as a manga before it even got animated. And I had kind of been avoiding it. I don't know why. I'm still avoiding it now just because I really don't want to read too far ahead and kind of just enjoy the anime as is. But I might read ahead. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I noticed that like VAs who land on big role on high profile series, they don't typically have a sort of bigger resume. Oh, like they don't really branch out too much. Well, it just depends. Like Hane Natsuki, he voices several characters in big franchises and they bring him back all the time for stuff. It's particularly a lot of idol or like ultimate game style ones, but he voices a lot. But yeah, Witch Hat Atelier was good. I kind of spoiled this one for myself. So I read up, like I was watching the series and then there's a point where it had like a cliffhanger episode. They're like, oh my gosh, this happened. And I ended up reading ahead. Literally, I swear to goodness, I read ahead. It only took me 10 minutes and I pretty much finished the rest of season 2. So I don't know why, but they added and subtracted a lot of stuff for Wisteria Wand and Sword, specifically like from what they had in the manga to the anime. So they added like little tidbits and they took out some stuff. They definitely took out a lot of the more fan service panels, because I remember there was a few panels with one of the witches who had really big booba, so they took that out. But yeah, they added and subtracted a few things. It seems like the only person that like shows any sort of like fan servicey stuff is just Elfie because of her outfit. But aside from that, I don't think it doesn't really have any fan service from any other female characters so blatantly. They did take those out, so I was kind of surprised about that. But yeah, it literally took me like 5 minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes of reading, and I pretty much finished season 2. So they really expanded those 5 chapters into like full blown, like several episodes long. Because they added stuff, reworked some stuff. Yeah, there's still VAs like him, yeah. Or they're more preoccupied with big French, yeah. But yeah, that guy, he's just really popular. If you get Hanoi and Natsuki in your work, like, it's a done deal at that point. Alright, but yeah, this one's pretty good. I kind of already spoiled the end of season 2 for myself. I was like, oh, okay. So I haven't been really keeping up with it. It was just kind of like a last minute thing of like, well, I'm bored, I'm eating, let me just read it. Pretty bold. Actually, Dion said in this climate, yeah, I know! I was kind of confused. I was like, wait, there's a panel where she like pursed her breast on top of their heads while she's hugging them, and they didn't have that. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. There's other stuff, but yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. I'm just really annoyed because he just wants to be with Elfie and they keep separating him from her, and I'm like, just leave him alone. But he just wants his wife. Damn it. Damn, it's so funny because there's like other girls trying to fight for his affection, but like he just loves Elfie. Even if he doesn't know it's romantic love, apparently in the manga, I didn't read ahead anymore, but apparently in the manga, yeah. Called apparently in the manga he's like slowly realizing his feelings. I did not finish this one, but it was pretty okay. This one I also read ahead just a smidge. The bad guy for this one wasn't really that powerful as the other seasons. Basically, once everyone got unalived during that big war and he like unalived the opposing army and revived everyone with his demon lord powers, Rimuto has been pretty much OP, which I don't mind. I really like OP characters, and it's just really funny to see bad guys like try and like pull shit and the characters already figured out what they're gonna do and they trick them. Oh, that's so satisfying. So I don't really mind. Let's see what else. This one I haven't finished yet. I only got, I think, about halfway or a little more than halfway. It's really good though, and I'm not too sure what direction they're gonna go with this. Some people are speculating that he is gonna end up with the guy with May. It's like people are assuming he might end up with May, or he might end up with one of the other girls, but then I also heard that 2 of the girls in the group are kind of falling in love with each other. So I don't know. I don't know what direction they're going in. It's still ongoing manga wise. But yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. I haven't finished it, but from what I've watched, it's good. Alright, I am surprised this had 24 episodes. I had no idea it had 24 episodes. And this is them being generous, okay? Do you think the VAs experience a similar thing where actors are no longer cast in roles they used to? Say like someone would usually play the young handsome MC, but now a lot older. They've outgrown their role. No, I think in Japan, like their voices are fairly consistent. And a lot of people can change their tone and stuff. So most of the time they'll either do like a lower pitch for like the younger characters, but then when the characters age up, they just use like a more higher. So no, I think most of the time if you get cast, I mean, if you look at Rumi Okubo, she's still that one chick, the pink haired chick. They're still casting her to this day. It's been more than like a decade and they're still casting her for that role. So I think in Japan, I think most of the time if you have a voice actor for a specific character, you generally get that same voice actor. It's very rare that you don't, unless there's some issues, then you'd have to recast. But for the most part, I think a lot of recasting occurs in a lot of English voice acting works. That's where I've seen it. I think literally only one time have I seen recasting in a game for a character, and it was in OnStars, and I think a lot of stuff came out about like his abuse towards his wife or something, and it was really bad, and I think he got arrested. I can't remember. That was the only time I've seen recasting. But for the most part, other characters haven't really gotten recasted, I think. There is one gentleman that I did hear about him getting blacklisted, so I don't know if he's gonna get recasted. He's voiced a few of like main supporting characters, like mentor figures to MCs and a lot of the shows he's voiced in. So I don't know if they're gonna recast that one. But for the most part, they don't usually recast. They don't really have any issues. The voice actors tend to have different etiquette behavior in Japan. So Genshin Z had a lot of recastings. Yeah. Well, there was stuff with the union, and then personal things, personal point of views, money issues, and you know, just contracts, AI contracts, and usually in Japan they have a different sort of set of etiquette rules for their work. So it's gonna be different from maybe more Western companies, but it just depends. Yeah, okay, be King no Otaku sounds like a total banger. Is the black suit you're talking about on the EN side? No, it's one of the Japanese VA. I can't remember. I think it was like Nakahara something. Apparently he was blacklisted in Japan, so he started attending a lot of English conventions over here in the US from what I heard, but I'm not too sure. That's what I heard. I don't know for sure what's going on over there, if they have a actual blacklist or not, but who knows. Alright, so Sense of a Bookworm. So I was really excited because this is one of my favorite books. I absolutely love this book. Oh my goodness. It's still ongoing with one of the side characters, so it's focusing on her story. But right now, I think the next book doesn't come out for like at least a couple months, or maybe next year, I'm not too sure. Anyways, I was confused that this actually had 24 episodes. I was surprised. I was like, what? You guys got greenlit for 24? So I was actually surprised by this because they cut out a lot of stuff. Like, they literally summarize 1 to 2 chapters with like 2 sentences and called it a day, and then they moved on. So we're moving very, very quickly, and also lots of people aren't really like understanding that this isn't like full fantasy and she's gonna be fighting monsters and stuff, and there's no Demon King. Ever since she got adopted by the Archduke, it's just full-blown political intrigue from now on. There's not really a whole bunch of like magic and I mean, yes, there is some magic fighting, but for the most part, like, it's literally just political intrigue. Up until the very end of the book, it's full-blown political intrigue. I think there's only like 2 major fights that happen. No, 2 to 3. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 to 3 major fights and like a big giant battle that happen. And for the most part, the rest of it is really just political intrigue. So I do kind of feel bad for people that are probably expecting more isekai, but at this point, like, the only isekai thing we have is just her trying to bring about modern ideas into this world. But for the most part, she doesn't really refer to like her old name anymore. Doesn't really think about her old world, just kind of any ideas she got from it to help improve her printing. But for the most part, it's really just full-blown political intrigue. She is a noble now, so there's a lot of noble rules and structure that she has to follow and learn from. And, you know, she got bonked. Who got bonked? Who got bonked? They say that everybody lived. No, it's good. Like, I still like it. I'm still very much enjoying it, and I'm happy with whatever they're able to animate. But I am aware that they did cut out a lot of stuff, which is why I was surprised it had 24 episodes. I was like, how much crap are you gonna fit in this? Like, I feel like they're gonna try and fit at least 3 books into this season. And each book has about 300 or more pages. So they're pretty hefty. And so I was just really surprised. I was like, what the heck? So I don't know how much they're gonna fit in. I literally thought they were gonna have up to the point of Haas, but apparently it's gonna continue after that too. But yeah, they're cutting down on a lot of minor details or just detailed conversations that she would be having with people around her. We're back. How did I get bonked? Wait, did I get bonked? We're back. What? What happened? What? Wait, what happened? Is there a word? It just may be on your side, Bubba. Yeah, because I didn't see anything happen. I don't think I got bonked. I think you got bonked. It said this video is not available. What? What did I even say? Is it because I said the P word? Was I not supposed to say the P word? Is that it? Yeah, I didn't get that. Maybe your Wi-Fi jacked. Anyways, no, I'm really happy. Part 3. Hold on. Scent of a bookworm. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Alright, let me see. I got that text. That's weird. Alright, let me... Light novel. And then... Come on. Okay, so where is part 3? Five, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think that's the word. I mean, the other words didn't really. Oh. Oh, fuck. I didn't even know the parts had, like... I didn't know the parts had titles. Okay, so this one, The Adopted Daughter of the Archduke. So this is gonna cover, like, these 24 episodes are covering volume 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that's 5 volumes. The previous parts have only, so part 1, season 1 only covered 3 of the volumes, and then season 2 had covered volume 4, 5, 6, and 7, so that was 4. And then part 3 is covering 5, so I think they're gonna try and cram in all of part 5 into these 24 episodes. And then after that, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so after that, season 5 and 6 are gonna probably be broken up into 2 parts, 24 episodes each, because season 4 is going to have volume 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's already 8 volumes that they're going to try and cram into season 5. Part 5, which is season 5, they're going to fit in volumes 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So that's already 12 volumes. So that, I mean... Okay, that makes sense why they're cutting so much if they're trying to fit that many volumes in. I thought they were going to cover like 2. No, I think they're going to actually try and cram in all 5 volumes, which makes sense. Might just be a playback error. I get that sometimes if I'm switching tabs or if I'm running ad block, I mean. I'm totally not using ad block, YouTube. You're like, psh, I don't know what that is, YouTube. Who's that? I don't know her. I don't know. Who's this ad blocky? Who? ¿Dónde está? Just kidding. I am so upset you didn't get a higher score. You were so funny. Okay. So, yeah, no, I'm really happy with it. I mean, I'm happy with whatever they could animate. This story is really full. Like, it's long. It's 33 volumes long. That's how long this officially published light novel is. Because it originally was a web novel, which later on the author got licensed for a physical publication. So it is currently 33 volumes for the official Sense of a Bookworm, and then now it moved on to another side character where it kind of continues. I don't know if they're gonna make like a spin-off or something. I'm not too sure. Get that ad sensei! Thank you! Thank you! They might make a spin-off later. because later on in the one with the side character Hannelore, who's friends in the main character Rosamine, Rosamine, yeah. Something happens and Ferdinand's gonna disappear, so Rosamine shows up because her friend got kidnapped by the god, and the friend's like, oh, the gods wanted to talk to you, and she's like, well, damn, heck, they wanted to talk to me. What happened to my man? And they're like, whoa, calm down, we're trying to save him. And so they had to starbound her to Ferdinand for life. I mean, they were already gonna get married, but now it's like they're soulmates, and Hannelore's like, oh my god, that's so romantic. But now they're officially soulmates. Also, apparently he was gonna disappear, and I guess that's how she got isekai'd. It was because her soul was compatible with his, and that's why they isekai'd her, from my understanding. And so, what was it? So she has to go in the past and go kind of save him, but she's like going through the past, and people are getting recollections of like her showing up back then from like 20 years ago, and they're like, yeah, I saw her in my memories, that was weird. I don't know, there's like a whole side plot going on. I don't know. Hannelore's just trying to figure out who she's gonna marry, because everyone's like, I want to marry her, and she's like, oh god. All right, moving on. Agents of the Four Seasons, Dance of Spring. I felt like this was slightly rough. Like, it had really weird pacing, where they kind of threw you in, and then it slowed down, and then it was slow. Like, it was like fast, and then slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, and then fast. Like, it wasn't consistent pacing. I didn't mind, though. I had a lot of fun. I mean, learned a lot. I don't think it had any loose ends whatsoever. So whatever it showed you is how it ended, you know? It's like, okay, we're done with season 1. We're done with book 1, which is Dance of Spring. You know, maybe because it was book 1 or book 2, maybe it didn't have too much source material that they kind of had to expand certain things. I like the visuals of it. The visuals are really good. I like how a lot of things were portrayed. I just think it dragged on some stuff. But I mean, at least good for them to try and portray certain things visually instead of just redoing a recap. Black Butler did that really poorly, where they didn't have enough source material, so they literally had the recaps literally run 5 to 6 minutes, and then they had the opening and closing. So at the end of the day, you only had 8 minutes of new episode content. That bothered me to no end. I was like, ugh. At least this kind of made up for like different visuals of like things that were happening, how a character was feeling, flashbacks, they animated and stuff. So I thought that was good. I can't say a whole lot more just because I haven't read the book. I would like to read the book and compare it that way, but as of right now, it was a pretty good watch. I enjoyed it. There was no loose ends for me personally. I didn't see any loose ends at the end of it. It was pretty satisfying. Fast, slow, fast. Sounds like my heartbeat. Why? When does your heartbeat slow? When does the heartbeat slow? Like when you're sleepy? You go mimi? Go achoo! Achoo! Okay. Akane Banashi. I want you all to know. That I love Rakugo, okay? That's how I discovered Ishida Akira. I was watching Showa Rengoku Rakugo, or Descending Stories as it's called, and I just really fell in love with him. That's how I discovered Ishida Akira. He did an amazing job in that one. Oh my god, he's so good. And I was really proud because I was able to tell one of the stories, which is God of Death, because I remember Ishida Akira's character doing the God of Death on one of the scenes from the Descending Stories. And so I was kind of proud of myself. I was like, oh, it's God of Death! So it's very interesting. I loved all the visuals and the way everything was portrayed with the stories and the character emotions. Like, this is what I wish Blue Period was. Like, I wish Blue Period had this attention to detail and had these kinds of visuals when it was animated. Like, as I was watching it, it felt very magical and it felt very say personal, but like I could see it, you know, what they're feeling, what story they're portraying. Like I see it visually, but also they just did a really good job portraying it. And I wish this amount of effort and love was put into Blue Period, because when I read the Blue Period manga and I tried watching the anime, I feel like it just didn't translate well, and it just felt very stale, in my opinion. Like it didn't feel as magical as when I was reading the manga. So once this finished, I will probably, more than likely, maybe not keep up with the next seasons, because I actually already caught up. I actually already caught up, and I read all 212 episodes, I mean all 212 chapters in a matter of 2 days. I think I read the most recent ones, 211 and 212, this morning. Just straight chugging salt shakers. But what was it? Yeah, it was just really amazingly good, and I enjoyed it so much. And when I read the manga, it felt just as magical. So they did a really good job, and I'm looking forward to them adapting the other future stories that the characters could be participating in. The also other fun part that I really enjoy is there's really no romance, and it just purely focuses on the art of Rakugo. And I mean, that kind of is in line with the main character's love and obsession with Rakugo, and that's your main focus, which is Rakugo. That is what you're doing. And so the author themselves they're not like a Rakugo expert, but they do have a consultant with them. So that consultant kind of helps them out the stories and consistency and all that. And it's very well portrayed, and it's very good. And oh my god, I just love Rakugo. It's so good. I love this manga so much. I saw it at Barnes and Nobles, but volume 1 had a dent in the spine, and I was already kind of collecting The Weakest Tamer Began a Journey. So I'm gonna wait till I'm done collecting Weakest Tamer, and then I'll probably start collecting Akane Banashi, the manga. And then I also need to start collecting this one, which I did stop collecting because apparently the ebook came out sooner than the physical copy. Like the ebook came out like 5 months ahead of the physical copy. So I was just reading ebook. Yes and no. Showa Genroku Rakugo was mainly a drama. It was pure drama, and this one's also drama, but it mainly focuses on the art. They're all competing to reach the highest standard of Rakugo you can within the Rakugo community. So she's trying to reach the top rank, which is Shinichi, which is like, because there's a Shinichi and then there's like an Okaban, and Okaban's like just seeing the person's name, you were like ecstatic. You're like, okay, they have their own style, they have a very solid foundation, like they're amazing, you know. And Shinichi is just like, okay, you have mastered Rakugo, and you can keep going up from here, and you get more well known. But being Shinichi just acknowledges that you've mastered the art, you know. And so everyone's trying to work up to getting to Shinichi, because for the test, it's run by this guy who's like super hardcore. He is just the arts. He is just the art of Rakugo. And it's really good. Something came up. I got it. Okay, bye, Baba. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. I think most series feature a niche hobby or fine arts. Usually also have an element. Yeah. So with this one, there actually legitimately is no romance. Like, yes, she has a rivalry with him, and she has guy friends, but she also has girls who are her friends. And I mean, there's not really like any romance with her. There is at one point where she tries to go on a date with her childhood friend from high school, but it's because she's trying to figure out how to take on the role of a geisha for a story called Fetching Tea. And it doesn't work out, and he says, well, I mean, can't you just do like impressions? Like, no, she says, yeah, every time I try and do Fetching Tea, I make the mentor, the lady who's teaching me the story, laugh. He's like, well, isn't that what you're supposed to do for Rakugo? You make people laugh. And she's like, oh my god, you're right. And so her version of Fetching Tea the lady she's learning the story from is like this sexy, gorgeous blonde that's like Jessica Rabbit. She can make you like come in your pants as you're listening to her. Like, she's just so sexy. But Akane's not a gorgeous, sexy lady. She can't even pull that off. So her version of fetching tea is trying to do the geisha. She's like, oh my gosh, you're so handsome, and people laugh, and that's her version of fetching tea. So the lady who's teaching her is just teaching her the story and the structure, but it's up to the Rakugo master to kind of make the story into their own and add their own spins to it or follow the traditional. I don't know, each one does stories differently. And so Akane's was, her fetching tea was really funny. She wasn't really trying to seduce people or anything, because the story didn't really match her personality, but she made it match. You know, you adjust the story to match your flow. And I kind of understood this a little bit with the story trying to match, is because when I was watching Showa Rengaku, yeah, no, it was really funny. You have to read it. But yeah, with Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju, yes, Rakugo was a part of it, but the main drama and conflict and focus was his relationship with his fellow apprentice. Okay, because it was him and another gentleman, and they were apprentices to this Rakugo master. And Ishida Akira's character did a lot of Rakugo that involved horror or a lot of feminine characters, because he was really good at playing those roles. And then his counterpart, his other the other guy he was an apprentice with, he did a lot more rambunctious and funny and laugh out loud kind of stories, and they just kind of did like their own little stories. But at some point they kind of separated, and then there was this lady, and then he has to take in his friend's daughter because his friend and the lady passed away, and it was just a big mess. And it goes back and forth to current and the past. So it goes back to the main character's past, and then it goes to the present, where he's teaching this new guy. He took on an apprentice, this gentleman who was in prison, who had watched his Rakugo show and was very much inspired to get into Rakugo. And so that one is, yes, there's Rakugo, but it had more drama with the characters. Whereas this one, the main character Akane is just focusing on improving her Rakugo and to prove to this guy that her father's Rakugo was good. Because what happens in the beginning, episode 1, is that her father was a Rakugo, or like a Futatsume, you know, like a Rakugo. He was like, wasn't up there yet, but like in the middle. And he was being taught by this guy, Shiguma Arakawa, and then this is Isho Arakawa, and then this guy is the apprentice of that guy. Anyways, so during the test, everyone did their test, and he expelled her dad. Like, he expelled everyone taking that test that day, and it was like a big deal, and no one's decided to take the test after that because they didn't want to get expelled too. And so she worked really hard. She asked, I think she was a kid. She said, hey, train me in Rakugo. So she had been learning Rakugo from him ever since she was a kid, and her dad ends up getting like a new job that sells cement. He was a salesman for cement or something, and you know, they were able to afford more stuff. They weren't as broke as they were, but she can tell he wasn't like super happy, but he accepted it, you know. And so she's working up to try and reach this Shinuchi? Where is it? Oh yeah, she's trying to reach that rank, and he's the only one, so she has to basically be acknowledged by him that her Rakugo is good enough to reach that rank. And he's not. She thinks he's being spiteful, but at the end of the day, it's really just narrows down. He's focusing on the art. If you are not reaching the peak he thinks the art deserves, he is not going to let you pass that damn test. But yeah, she wants to be acknowledged by him, but she still hates him, if that makes sense. But yeah, there's really no romance whatsoever. Like, her main focus is Rakugo. How to improve her Rakugo. How to evolve her Rakugo. You know, so I really enjoyed it a lot, and oh god, the manga is so fucking good. Oh my god, like I said, I binge read it in 2 days, so good. All right, I was sort of watching this one, and then I didn't keep up with it. This one I had okay, so by episode 2 or 3, I actually already binge read all of the books available in English, so I already knew what was gonna happen. Um, some people did mention I didn't watch the last episode. I only had like 10 minutes left of the last episode. I haven't finished it yet. I already know what happens though. They did adjust some things, but for the most part, I think everything that they showed in the light novel was basically in the anime. I didn't know the manga was so far ahead. Apparently the manga is already like well within the wife is the log of my wife who called herself a villainess. So I didn't know the manga was that far ahead. Oh. Don't spoil it. Oh god, okay, I won't spoil it. Gosh. It's really good though. I recommend it. But yeah, I had already at this point I was just kind of watching it just to watch it. The animation is very good though. I'm really hoping someone else picks up the English because it's not published in physical paperback. It's only I'm on episode 70. It's actually got pretty interesting. Right? It is very good. So it doesn't have a physical publication available. It just has the ebook, which has a lot of typos in it. I tried emailing the company and they just never responded to any of my emails. I asked about the typos and the name changes and they just never responded. So I am really hoping that another company picks up the English publication for physical paperback. It has a 7.7 and honestly the animation was like really good. Considering everything else in the season, it was pretty up there in quality. So I'm really hoping either Seven Seas or another publication is gonna get licensing and release it in physical because I would really love it in physical paperback. But yeah, so it's pretty good. I will not spoil it because some of someone in chat is still watching it, and I guess others will continue watching it as well. I do recommend it though; it's really cute. I love it. But I'm glad you found it interesting. I'm glad it grew on you. It is really good. I loved it. It's so cute. And just a heads up, the perspective is mainly from him. Okay, so it's not like just the girl, like his the observation log of my fiance, so it's his, his perspective. They're like, whatever, we use AI translation. I don't know. No, I don't think they did, but there are some typos. Like, I don't think they edited it correctly, so I don't know. Alright. The most heretical last boss queen. I was watching it up until I want to say like episode 3 or 4, and I just got bored. I don't know, like in season 1, I could be misremembering season 1 too. I feel like in season 1, she had a plan, and she's like, I need to do all of this to ensure that the characters have a happy ending, and I want to save everybody in the kingdom and make sure everyone is happy. And so she took matters into her own hands, and she was doing all the stuff she could do, and trying to build up good relationships with the other characters, and it was good. And then when I got to season 2, I just felt like a lot of whining. Like, I just kept hearing whining, or just like, oh, I need to be strong. But then also she looked kind of like, she seemed rather pitiful, that it just felt like everyone was just kind of worrying about her most of the time, where it's like, oh, I must do this. And they're like, oh my gosh, but you look like you're gonna cry and be sad and upset. And it's like, no, I must be strong. It's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like there was a shift, and I don't know, it just felt like every other villainous anime again. I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of gave up. The animation's not like as good as like some other ones too, so I just kind of like, I was already like 4 episodes in, I didn't see her throw down with anybody, and I was like, damn, I was kind of there for fighting and her political steel. I mean, yeah, she gets super hardcore, like, when she's defending the guy with the blue hair, but for the most part, it just feel like she wasn't gonna get anywhere. Just grow up. Not grow up. Not grow up. Just like, I don't know. It just felt like she was worrying more than actually fixing the problem versus in season 1 where she was actually fixing problems actively and like having a more proactive role. Whereas in this one, it just felt like everyone kept having to give her like a push. And even then, it was like, oh, I don't want them to relive this trauma. And I just feel like they kept redoing the trauma scenes where it's like, look how traumatic this is. I was like, I know. You showed me that like 15 other times. You don't need to remind me. I get it. You know, I don't... Like, I think I just got annoyed. I don't know. And I didn't feel like watching it anymore. I was like, oh, good third. So I stopped watching that one. This one was really good too, and I don't know why I stopped watching it. I think I don't know, I was just kind of focusing on other things and this one didn't really hold me. I would like to finish it because it's still really good and I thought it was really funny, but it just wasn't holding my attention as much as other shows were, so I was like, okay, well, I'll get back to it later. I watched episode 1 of this one and I liked it and I just didn't go back because again, didn't really hold my attention too much. What else did I watch? I didn't watch a whole lot this season, not gonna lie. I feel like I watched more. No way, is that it? Really? Is that all I watched? Damn. I also watched, oh yeah, I've been 3 episodes. Oh, okay. City of Silver, episode 1. The Marked Hunt, Gathering Turn, Matters of Blood. Okay. Okay, so it's focusing on the 3 tarot. Okay, that's cool. I'm sorry, what I want you to show me your panties with the what the frick is this? Hold up. With the disgusted face returns. What? Wait, I got hold up. What? What is this? They let you upload this on YouTube? Oh, it's one of those. Oh no. Minimal animation. What? Oh, is this first person point of view? Oh, so there's no MC. You are the MC. What the? Is this a game? I feel like it's a game. But yeah, I watched episode 1. I haven't watched the next episodes for it. It looked really good though. I was kind of crying. I was like, that's so sad. Let's see. I don't think anything else came out that I watched. Oh, yeah, I guess these counted. I didn't know these counted. What? I can never tell which Hoyoverse videos count as, like, watching stuff. I still haven't seen this one! It's already on the 3rd movie? What?! I haven't even watched 1 and 2! That's a recap. That's it. New finish unlock. Yeah, I recently just so cool. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. So yeah, I really didn't finish a whole lot. I finished Witch Hat. I think I just have 2 episodes of this left. 1 episode of that one. 2 episodes of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was it. I just watched 8 episodes, so I really didn't have a whole lot going on. a whole lot going on this season. Even next season, I don't know which ones I'm gonna watch or keep up to date with. This one I already kind of finished. This one I'm probably gonna watch for sure. This one, Clavadis, season 2, so that's already 2, and then this one, Sparks of Tomorrow, 3. I do kind of want to watch Ghosts in the Shell. I already forgot about that one. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that one either. And I do kind of want to watch Ghosts in the Shell, but I'm thinking maybe I'm either gonna watch it with a friend or my father, one of the two, just because, like, love that sci-fi genre. Oh yeah, probably that one. This one, I still don't know if I'm gonna keep up with it. I really don't know. It updates on Mondays, apparently, so that's probably gonna be, like, my Monday show to watch while I'm eating my lunch at work or something. Does anything else come out July 7th? Because that might be my other Monday. Oh, I know. Ghost in the Shell. Oh, there's this assassin one. Yeah, I don't really see anything else coming out that day. So the other ones look like Sunday shows. Okay. I don't know. We'll see what I watch and what I don't. Did you watch 8 episodes? Okay, are y'all back? Are you here? Hello, can you hear me now? Am I back? Yes? Okay. Hi, Hillbilly. Welcome, welcome. Okay, cool. I don't know why it crashed. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I only watched like 2 completion. One, well, either close to, like I have 1 episode left or a couple minutes. So probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, that's it. So the ones I still need to finish is just this one. I have 1 more episode of that one. A few episodes of this one. This one's already caught up. I'm already finished with that one. This one I already finished. This one I literally just have like 10 minutes left on that one, and that's pretty much it. I wasn't really watching anything else. I don't want to say I dropped stuff, but I wasn't hooked. Did you mention the love unseen beneath something, Sky? Not sure if you talked about it. No, I did not. Which one? Is it down here? Was it a movie? Which one? Was it... Love Unseen Beneath? This one? Oh, this one's in the new season, no? Yeah, we talked about this last time. No, it doesn't start till July 6th, so it hasn't aired yet. Yeah, Love Unseen. Yeah, this is the one where she's blind. But no, it hasn't started airing yet. No, I haven't started watching it. Where'd it go? Yeah, this one. No, it doesn't come out till next week, so if I have any thoughts on it, I will let you know. But as of right now, the only thing I've watched was the Maid one and The World is Dancing. That was it. But yeah, I haven't watched any of the other ones. I don't know if that one... I mean, that one comes out tomorrow, maybe? Or maybe they release it. Let me see if anything else comes out. The place I usually use, Release Fate Zero, that was like what I was met with when I opened it as I sat down for my lunch. I was like, oh, how delightful. Oh, Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime, the movie came out. I haven't watched that one, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how these go. We'll see how it goes. Something heaven. Yeah, was it this one? Or Night Sky? Anyways, that is it for our anime roundup. Or review, or... yeah, review, I guess. I'm just gonna sneak a little peek. Just a little peek. Mafia, if episode of Mafia. Oh, we got Sakamo Day season. Yep. The kept man of the prince. What? Whoa! We were getting a kind of season 2 in January. Dungeon City is a wicked place to feel crime door. Its one shining light is Arwen, the beautiful Crimson Prince Knight. She and her brave party adventurers sent to the dungeon with power. Okay. Many yearn to be by her side, but the spot is retained by Matthew, a man despised by all in town as a cowardly weakling. This scum who just spends her hard-earned money in booze and women. No one in the city, not even the Princess Knight, knows that Matthew's truly capable of. He's her cat man? What? This looks kind of cute. What the fuck? What is this? Mikazuki Murichika? Dude, he looks like Mikazuki. I think this is someone's fanfic for Token Rambu, just saying. Oh, okay. I thought something was gonna pop out at me. I got excited for nothing. I thought Sakamoto Desuga for a second there. No. Later. I'm still waiting for season 2. Oh man, they're waiting. Oh, I'm waiting for season 2 of that one too, and that one. Bochi the Rock season 2. Konosuba still going strong. Oshino Ko, Apothecary Diaries. Skate! We're getting a season 2! I didn't know that was greenlit! What? Spice and Wolf season 2. We're getting Omniscient Reader? No fucking way. I just want you all to know that season 1 of this manhwa, I mean, the books are really freaking long, but the manhwa, like the comic, season 1 is like 300 episodes. I shit you not. I had no idea it was season 1 either. It just a season 1 end, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? I was like, that was a lot. Oh my god, Danger's in My Heart's getting in season 3! Wait, did that end? Or is it still ongoing? Have you watched? I have not. I have not watched Bochi the Rock. I would like to, perhaps one day. Dangers in My Heart. I just want to see if it's done or if it's still going. I think it's on. Yeah, it's still going. Okay. 2027. Yeah. We have to wait for next year. I also... Kagurabachi. Oh my god, this one's getting a 3rd season? Ukela. Ukela. I will-powered my way through season 1 and 2. Dark Gathering season 2. Fuck yeah. Love Dark Gathering. I'm still waiting for this one because this is when you meet her dad. Not her bio dad, her dad that loves her. The dad who's willing to step up. Let's see. I have this manga. I have volume 1 through 3. I got it for like $1. They're thick. They are so thick. Oh, is this one ongoing? Oh no. Wait, no. Why is she on the cover? Get her off the cover. Boo. Kick her off. I hate that woman. Ah! Falling in love, you false angels! That reminds me, I need to call Barnes & Noble's customer support because my list says I got volume 5 and I don't remember buying volume 5. I was like, when? I don't remember. This is so cute. Why does he look so, like, kawaii? This definitely looks like, oh, I have a wife. They're like, oh, you're lesbian? And then the guy shows like, that's a grown-ass man. Yeah, my wife. Ah, Daisy. Girl crush. Oh my god, now it's getting an anime! What? Oh. Yes! This is the manga I was trying to get, but I couldn't it didn't pop up at Barnes and Noble, so and I don't think the light novel was available. What? Yeah, Romelia War Chronicle. Oh, I'm gonna watch that one for sure. I was gonna buy the manga. Huh. Just like Mona Lisa, that one's interesting. Wait, this one's getting an anime? Oh my god, that one's gonna be really cute too. I think I read some of the manga in the beginning. Looks really cute too. I don't see anything else popping up at the moment. I need another Psycho-Pass or K-Project. I need that in my life. Oh, we got season here already. This one... Oh, is this the next part? This one's Lord of Mysteries with him as Sherlock. Currently collecting the novels right now. I'm gonna probably read them in one go. We're getting Savannah Claw here. Wait, is this... One looks from... What? They already have Octavanil listed on the episodes too? Damn. No fucking way, we're getting Modu! Oh my god, the silent reading! We're getting silent reading. They better not treat this like shit. This is Priest we're talking about. Give her some respect! Ooh, we're getting Modu. I am so excited. I've read this one. Or I have it. I don't remember. It sounds familiar. What's this? First Frost. That's exciting. Oh, I am so glad we're getting Modu. Yay, yay, yay. Wait. Is this? No. 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 Wait. No. 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 It's different. I was like, is it that sad one? They all die. Yeah, if I know a book has like a sad ending or a bad ending, I just will not pick it up. That's just... You're scrolling through like 2 rows of shows in one scroll. I'm just kind of like glancing at all the pictures, okay? Like I can tell stuff from pictures. This is a lot of Donghua though. We kind of got down to the Donghua stuff. I find it funny that Mal didn't really have a lot of Donghua shows, but I guess now they're starting to add them, or whoever's in charge of that is adding a lot of them. Are we getting any more? Are there any other series? You know which one they need to make into a Donghua? Thousand Autumns. That one deserves it. I don't know when we're gonna get that one. Alright. Oh, we're getting a movie? Interesting. Wait, no. Is this another one, or are they just re-releasing it? I don't know anymore. I'm confused. Alright, well, wait a minute. This... No. Yeah, no. Is this what I think it is? Are we doing another one? Yo, we just gotta let this die. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, sorry, never mind. This is not the one I thought it was. Okay, this was reminding me of Kite. If you know the Kite series, then you know. I will not go into detail about the series. I actually have volume 1 and 2 of this one. I haven't read it. I just have it. I got it at like a thrift store. Really cheap. Oh, we're getting another Paradox Live. Medalist is getting a movie. Didn't you say it was surprisingly good or something? I have heard it's good. I haven't watched it though. I have, oh, sequel to Medalist Season 2. I personally haven't watched it, but several people who have watched it said it's very good. Got Yona the Dawn sequel. No, No freaking way. Are we serious? Is it gonna be better animated and less? No, it's probably gonna still have a bunch of Yuri in it anyways. Cardcaptor Sakura. I'm not recognizing any other way. Ah, yeah, I don't. What? This is getting animated? Oh, I love this one! I stopped reading it for a while and I haven't caught up, but Chotomate, Tokopi's are just getting something. It is? Where? Where'd you read? Where? Ultimate Game Heroine? Okay, where? What are you reading? We're reading Star Wars. Did you read something that I didn't see? Oh yeah, Evangelion. There's Tokopi somewhere? It was on the right, no picture. Oh, no picture. Kira, Babylon, Shugaku, Ghost, Starlight, Osamu, Ultra, Attic, Across. I don't see it. I think I already scrolled past it. Alright. Yeah, I already scrolled past. Oh, well. Good. Ghost of Tsushima is getting an adaptation. Is that another book? Alright, we've gotten to the end. Everything that is slated for a season, we have already seen now, so. But oh my god, I'm so glad. I wonder if Moldu's gonna be 2D animated though, or is it gonna be 3D? Which was the studio that got this? Oh, we got a PV. Watch this. It's a game. Oh. Ah, Donghua trailers. Always with the Wei Wuxian profile picture. 3D or 2D? I feel like I've actually seen this trailer. I think I've known about this for a while. Oh, it's 2D. Okay. Click, click. Oh, why is it so fuzzy? There we go. Man, I really wish they worked with the others. I can't tell, but yeah. 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 Yay! Yay! That means I have to read the books now. How long do I have? Doesn't say. Okay, doesn't have a year or anything, so I don't have to worry about it till later. It's pretty cool because the game features a real historical war event of Tsushima Island in Japan. Ooh. Well, I hope your adaptation is good. I know, I get that fear too when like you don't know if something's gonna be good. You're like, oh, I mean it's getting animated, but like, is that really a good thing though, you know? Alright, well, thank you everybody for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I think we're gonna end stream here for tonight. I am like kinda eepy. I'm a little eepy at the moment, so. Ugh. Oops. Yeah. I'm a little eepy at the moment. Move, Antonia! Move, sexy looking Antonia. There we go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream there, and then I'll see y'all next week. 'Cause again, I'm kind of busy at the end of the week, and I kind of want to relax, just a smidge. But we should be good next week. We'll be playing the new Archon quest. I'm thinking I want to continue nonary games, and then there's something I wanted to try doing. But we'll see if we'll do that. I was either A, gonna practice reading aloud the Genshin stories, or B, I was gonna practice reading aloud children's stories. I kind of got into this, after watching Akane Banashi, I kind of got inspired to really improve my, I don't want to say voice acting, but telling a story with my voice. Basically reading aloud and storytelling. I kind of want to improve that. Obviously I should probably get into better breathing. Thanks for stream. How you get to relax, recharge, and avoid Genshin spoilers. I'm gonna be honest, when I saw the trailer for this upcoming Archon quest, I didn't really get that excited for it, so even if I get spoiled, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't know, I'm sorry. No hate to Sandrona or nothing, I love her, she's great. When I saw the trailer, it just didn't look that interesting to me, so I think I'll be okay. I think, so I don't think anything major is gonna happen where I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I got spoiled. Nah. Should be okay. Also, I forgot to switch the thing. Let me turn off Mozilla before I forget. There we go. Yeah, I think it kind of seems like a side plot to the, yeah. Like I think it's just her story quest that we're focusing on, not really like, I mean, yeah, there's a spaceship thing, but again, the trailer didn't really show me anything, like, worthwhile. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, and or evening in whichever part of the world you're in. If you do live in the United States, happy 4th of July. If you don't, please have a good weekend, and I will see y'all next week. Again, I'm probably gonna do Genshin, nonary games, and then maybe reading aloud. I kind of want to grab some kids' books. Don't blow your fingers. I'll try. I'm going to try really hard not to get attacked by a firework. I will do my best. Alright, well, thank you for joining me, everybody. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your week. And I will see y'all next week for Genshin, and I want to play nonary games. I've been avoiding Octopath Traveler like my life depends on it. If I could just get the 100 XP, like, I wouldn't have to worry about this anymore. Alright, well, I'm gonna skedaddle. Bye, everybody. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, Valentine. Love you guys. Thank you. I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.